Good Monday morning, everybody, and I hope everyone had a really nice weekend. Whether you were celebrating Easter or Passover, we actually lucked out with some beautiful weather. Our neighbors, our next door neighbors, and another couple from down the street, we practiced social distancing. We have a great big yard, and we took a hula hoop that I have, and we practiced wiffle golf throughout the yard, hitting. We each took turns setting up the hole and telling us if it was a dog leg, what obstacles were in the way. So we had quite a few hours outside yesterday enjoying, and my husband was the cart person and carried the cooler around as we went from hole to hole. So, we did our church online in the morning, had a nice Easter dinner, and then enjoyed the afternoon with our neighbors. So, a couple things today. Well, first off, I have to show you, I was going through another box that I have downstairs here in the basement, and I found a book, Yoga for Cats. It's dated 1989, the copyright. I'm believing that someone gave this to me as a gift back in the early 90s, way before I even knew that I would be a yoga instructor. I didn't start my practice until really 2007, so it was quite a long time before. So I'll be taking some pictures and posting them on our my Facebook page, that yoga instructor. So that was that one. Today you're going to probably want a scarf, a yoga strap, or a towel to place between your hands, as we're going to work with a few shoulder openers here, and we might even use this with our legs with a nice hip opener. And of course, if you have your two props, as we move into some side-to-side opening poses later, they will help you bring the earth a little closer. Now, if you don't have them, you really wouldn't need them, I would say, but you're going to be feeling it more into your side. As you move into a pose so that you don't fall off the chair, you're going to really be targeting into the sides waist. So that's a choice. If you have something, like I have my photo boxes here that I can use, just something you can place on either side of the chair. Alrighty. So the first thing we're going to do, and you want to grab your scarf or your yoga strap or whatever, we're actually going to stand up. Standing up, okay, take your feet at least hip width apart, and you're going to take this scarf and place it in back of you between your hands. All right, and then roll the shoulders down your back. So lift them up, move them back, and the shoulder blades, so the shoulder blades are close together. Okay, feet hip width apart. You can keep your knees straight or bent, whichever works for you. We're going to inhale, look up, open the collarbone. As you exhale, start to draw your heart forward. So we're hinging at the hips, and just allow the chin to drop, and then lifting your arms. We're just going to see if we can fold them over. Now, if your shoulders are really tight, this is where you're going to use some space between your scarf. All right, just use some space. It's going to open your shoulders a little bit more. And just let those shoulders really, it releases a lot of stress. So one of the areas we tend to really hold our stress is in the shoulders. Just release them. Now you're going to bend your right knee. You can straighten out the left leg or keep it bent, but bend that right knee a little bit more and just let the arms drop a little to the right. Then come back up, bend the left knee. You can straighten out the right leg or just keep it a little bent. Let the arms drop more to the left. Come back through center. Release those shoulders. And then bend your knees and slowly bring yourself all the way back up. All right, so we're going to set that strap off to the side for now. Come down onto your chair. Come to the front third of your chair. Get the sitting bones grounded. Roll those shoulders again. Feel how open they already are. Resting your hands either palms down on your thighs or palms up, either one. Let's close your eyes and just settle into your pose. Knees over ankles, feet pressing gently onto the ground. Narrow the breath down to moving in and out through the nose. Smooth it out. Make sure the crown of the head is lifting as though you have a marionette string attached to the top of your head. Shoulders down your back. Just closing your eyes, really feel and scan your body from the soles of your feet up into your legs. Feel into your belly, your hips, your back. Feel into your shoulders and down your arms into your hands. And soften your face. And begin to take the breath in just a little deeper as you fill from the bottom up. So we want to feel as though we're inflating a balloon in the belly, expanding the barrel in our ribs, expanding the ribs, and then lifting the chest, and just let it go slowly. Try to take your in-breath maybe to a count of 4 or 5, and the out-breath to a count of 6 or 7. Allow your chin to gently drop toward your chest. Keep your shoulders back. Just allow the weight of the head to drop, chin toward chest. Begin to guide your chin towards your right shoulder with your next breath in. And then exhale, release the chin back toward your chest. And inhale to the left shoulder. Again, exhale down and across. Inhale to right shoulder. Exhale, chin down and across. Inhale to left shoulder. Exhale, release your chin back towards center. Chin toward chest, and then inhale, taking it up only as high as your neck will allow. Fill your lungs, belly, ribs, chest, and let it go. And then bring your chin all the way back to center. Good. Open your eyes. We'll start to bring motion just gently and slowly into our bodies. Not knowing what your weekend was like, we want to just begin this week with a nice gentle practice. And then tune in on Wednesday when we do mostly off the chair and we get a little bit more challenging. So let's just start this morning with some gentle cats and cows. So with calves and kittens, we're just going to let the hands rest on your thighs, palms down. So as you inhale, just begin to engage your core by pressing your feet into the ground. Shoulders roll back, chin lifts. And as you exhale, just slump in your chair. So let your chin drop, let your shoulders relax forward. Let the navel soften toward the spine and relax your hips. Inhale again, press the feet into the floor. Roll the shoulders back. You can feel the belly engage, lift the chin, and exhale again, just slump in your chair. You want to feel the tailbone just start to tucking just a little bit. Inhale again, press down, roll back, chin up, and exhale. Just let everything relax. And then coming into our cats and cows, as you come up nice and tall, draw the thumbs back to hip creases. Inhale, shoulders roll back, chest and chin come forward. Now you can feel the tailbone curling up. As you exhale, drop the chin, slide your hands to your knees, draw your navel back, round your spine, shoulders forward. Inhale again, come up tall, shoulders down and back and down, chin, chest, come forward. Exhale, roll back, hands to knees, tailbone tucks, hip points lift, navel in, round the spine. Inhale, come up. Gently bringing chest, chin forward, our cow pose, asana, and exhale into the cat, Marjoriasana. Tuck the chin, round your back, shoulder blades drawing away from each other. Inhale, come up. Tip the pelvis forward, spill the water, chin, chest forward, shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, tuck the chin, we're gonna spill the water back, tucking the tailbone, hip points lift. Again, inhale, come forward, cow pose, and exhale, back into the cat pose. Now inhale, come up, come forward, and hold your pose, settle into your pose. So we're not gonna hold the breath. We're just gonna feel as though the crown of the head is reaching away from the tailbone. As your thumbs press into your hip creases, the pelvis is tipping forward. Feel the tailbone curling up. This is a back bend, so you want to feel as though the chest is being pressed open as your heart is being pressed forward by your shoulder blades, pressing into the center of your back. Feel the expanse across the collarbone. Breathe. Make sure you're not throwing your head back so you're not pinching the neck. We're just coming as far forward, crown of head away from tailbone as you can. Good. Now take a nice big breath in, and let's counter that pose by dropping the chin, bringing your hands to your knees, rolling back into your cat. Now draw the navel in, chins tucking, shoulder blades away from each other, shoulders moving forward, arms straight. You can feel that C curve in the spine, tailbone tucks, belly draws in, breathe, and then come all the way back up. Good. Take a nice cleansing breath. So that's a deep breath in through the nose. Let it go through the mouth with a big sigh. All right. Let's move into a gentle twist this morning, bringing your feet closer together. You can keep both feet on the ground or cross right knee over left. Bring your right hand behind your hip, pressing down onto the chair. That's going to keep you up tall. Left hand crosses over. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, just use your left hand as a little bit of leverage so that you can guide your navel to the right, then your chest, then your chin. Inhale as you come all the way back through center, and exhale. Now we're going to hold this one and challenge our diaphragm here a bit. So inhale, come up tall, and exhale, twist. Navel, chest, chin. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Breathe. Keep your twist. Just take your chin as far to your left shoulder as you can. Giving your neck a nice little stretch here as well. Feel into the left side. Feel into the right side. Feel into your belly, into your back, even across your chest. Maybe draw that right shoulder back a little bit. Good. Take another big breath in, and then exhale, release, come back to center. Bring both feet down, take that cleansing breath. All right, again, both feet can stay on the floor, or if you wish, cross the left leg over the right. Left hand behind your hip to the seat. Right hand crosses over. Take a deep breath in, grow tall. And then exhale, navel to the left, chest, chin. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale. And again, inhale, come up. And exhale, navel to the left, chest, and chin. Now see if you can breathe into your pose, maybe taking it a little, just a tiny bit deeper, but make sure you're using the whole spine, not any one area in particular. Find the breath, continue breathing. And see if you can guide your chin as far to your right shoulder as you can. Deepen the pose, draw the left shoulder back, broaden the collarbone. Breathe. So much going on here. Feel into your neck. Right side, left side. One more big breath in here. And exhale, release, come back to center. Take your feet back to mountain, palms down on your thighs. Inhale, shoulders roll back. Lift the chest, chin coming forward, flat back, or cow pose rather, tailbones up, and then exhale. Roll back. And come all the way back up. So I'm feeling a little rusty, wondering why I'm feeling so rusty, and it was probably from all my golf swings yesterday. Whew, feeling some muscles I haven't used in a while. All right, moving into our lateral movement. So take the right hand to the outside of the chair, and it's going to hold on. It's also going to be flexible in the elbow. So 3 things. The hand on the chair is going to keep you from falling off the chair. As you bend the elbow, it's going to drop your shoulder so it doesn't jam into your ear. And it's going to help anchor the opposite sitting bone. Okay, it's going to anchor that sitting bone. So right hand on chair, left arm by your side. Make sure your feet are in mountain again, knees over ankles, toes coming toward me. So as you inhale, start to lift the left arm and then turn from shoulder to fingertip. Keep breathing in. That's still one big breath in. And then exhale. Now, keep that left shoulder back. If the shoulder isn't working, you can modify hand to shoulder or hand to hip. Good. Inhale, come all the way back up. Reach high to the sky. Exhale again. Bend the right elbow. Press that right hand down. Make sure the left sitting bone is still connected to the chair. Inhale, lift up. And one more time. We're going to exhale. Now hold this pose. Try to draw the left shoulder back, lifting your chest just enough so you're not rounding toward the floor. Right hand's pressing down. Are you still breathing? Still breathing? Good. Inhale, come all the way up, and exhale, release that arm down. Bring both hands back to your thighs. Take a nice deep breath in. Feel the breath. It's going to flow easier, much easier into your left side. It's as though the lungs on this side just expanded. All right. So left hand to the outside of the chair, right arm by your side. Inhale, slow breath in. Turn from shoulder to fingertip. Reach up high. Again, modify if you need to. We're going to exhale. Press that left hand down into the chair. Bend the elbow. Drop your shoulder. Reach that right arm. Inhale. Oh, my back just cracked. That was a good crack. Reach up high. Exhale again. Elbow bend. Shoulder drops away from ear. And reach. Inhale. Come all the way up. And again, exhale. Now hold the pose, not the breath. Finding your right sitting bone connected to the chair. Make sure it's not lifting and coming off the chair. We want to really open into the right side body. Maybe rolling your chest open a little bit more. Draw that right shoulder back. Good. Then inhale, come all the way up, and exhale, release down. Bring your palms back. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. All right. So let's start now with, let's see. You know what? Let's do some extension. The 6 movements of the spine we just covered. That was our back bends, forward folds, twist side to side, and lateral. So extension really isn't part of that, but yet it is. And we're going to climb the ropes today. So for those of you out there joining me, maybe for the first time, I don't know if you went to Curtin Middle School. Well, actually, it was junior high when I was there. But we used to climb the ropes. so that we could look over into the boys' gym and see what they were doing because the windows on the dividers were really high. So let's go ahead and see if you can climb the ropes. Now again, you may have to adjust for your shoulders. You may be only climbing here, but wherever you're climbing, I want you to also feel into your core. This is extension and core strength. So we're going to inhale. If you can, take one arm up, grab that rope. Now pull it down. Exhale. Inhale, reach up, and exhale. Just do this with your own breath. You actually might even just be doing one big breath in through the whole movement and one big breath out through the whole movement. So whether you're coordinating your breath with your movement or just taking that breath as it comes naturally, make sure that as you're climbing, pulling up the rope, you're engaging your belly as well. And you're extending, so we're reaching out through that arm. Feel the length, feel the height, you might say, in your spine as we're moving one vertebrae away from each other. Keep climbing. Press your feet down. Remember how we used to squeeze our legs around the rope? We had to squeeze our legs to hold us. Reach up, squeeze, press those feet down. And again, you may only be here. Same action, building that heat into the core. Let's do one more time. And then come all the way down. Good. Just close your eyes. Let's just take a few nice, easy breaths in and out through the nose. Maybe engage Ujjayi if you wish, that little closure. So you may already be feeling a little warmth. Not only does movement bring heat to our body, but the breath does as well. All right. So let's see if we can open a little bit more into the shoulders and into our chest. So we're also going to make this into a little bit of a mind game. So as you bring your hands to give yourself a hug, hands on top of your shoulders, see which arm is on the top. We're going to spread our wings and we'll take our gaze from side to side too to open into the neck. And as you spread your wings and come back on the out breath, switch the position of your arms, okay? So we're going to inhale, spread wide, spread your wings, look to the right, draw your shoulder blades toward each other. Imagine you're trying to press your heart forward, and then exhale, come back through center, crisscross your arms the other way, grab your shoulders. Inhale, spread your wings again, look to the left, press those shoulder blades towards center. Exhale, come back to center, recross. Inhale, spread wide again, look to the right. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, spread wide again. Open through the collarbone, look to the left. Exhale, crisscross back to center. Good. Inhale, spread wide, shoulders back, arms back. Exhale, back to center, crisscross. This time, tuck your chin. Inhale, spread wide, look left. Open, 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 arms back, chest open. Exhale, come back to center, crisscross, and tuck the chin. Inhale, just release your hands back to your thighs. Come all the way back up and let it go. All right. So we're going to move into our sunbird pose or spinal balancing. Again, crisscrossing, so we have to think about this. But we're going to press the ceiling away from the floor. So we'll opposite hands as well. And you can look up if you wish as you lift the hand up, but just make sure you're not throwing your head back. Be very mindful of your neck, okay? So let's come back to crisscross, okay? So again, depending on the shoulders, you may be not pressing up quite as high. Just go where your body will allow you. We're going to inhale, right arm up, left arm down. Feel the opposing energy across your chest. Exhale, crisscross. Inhale again. press up, press down. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, press up, press down, feel. Exhale, crisscross. Whoops. Inhale again, press up, press down. Exhale, crisscross. Let's just do one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Release your hands to your thighs. Big breath in. And exhale. Let it go. So when we did the lateral movement, I felt my back crack. And when we did the extension, I felt as though my spine just lifted. I felt another little crack. So obviously I've got some movement my body's requiring this morning. All right, so let's get the legs moving a little bit here. Actually, you know what? We're going to do everything together. We're going to march, and then we're going to start to bring that opposing or opposite movement into our body. Hopefully, I will remember what we're doing today. We'll take the first one nice and slow. So let's just march a little bit first. Let your arms, actually, you know what? We're going to keep our hands at heart center. Okay, staying with the hands back at heart center. So it'll be right arm up, left arm out, or left leg out. Okay, right arm up, left arm can go down if you want. Left leg, hands back to center. Switch sides. Good. Let's just do that one for a while. Right arm, left leg. Good. You can again coordinate your breath with your movement if you wish. Or just breathe nice and easy. Try not to get gasping for breath, okay? If you need to, if you feel a little cardio coming on, just make sure you're taking that breath still deep into your belly, okay? Good. So we're gonna go up and down, up and down. Good. So the next movement in that series, as I recall, is side to side. So it's right arm, left leg out, okay? And then switch sides. So we'll just do this one for a little bit, okay? I'm trying to memorize this as we go because I always goof it up. Good. Then it's down. So it's going to go right arm down, left leg. Down. You can take a little side bend if you wish. Okay. Good. And then it goes across. This is where I always get screwed up. Okay. So it's going to be right arm across. I always want to lift the same leg. Okay, good. Left arm crosses. Right arm crosses. Left arm. So we've got up, out to the side, down, crisscross. Okay. Now we're going to go forward. So it's going to be forward, 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 forward. Okay. And I'm not sure why the difference, but that was a toe tap. Toe tap, toe tap, toe tap, toe tap. Tap again, tap again. Let's do one more time. Tap and tap. Now it's both arms up, right or left leg, right leg. Okay. Then it's elbows back, elbows, 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 elbows. Now we go to the side, side. I guess it's a side, side. And then elbows again, elbows, elbows. All right, I think we've got this. Let's just take a breather. I'm warm. I'm starting to feel it. Okay, so it's going to be up first, then to the side, then down, then crisscross, then to the front, then toe taps. Both arms, elbows, both arms to the side, elbows. All right, let's give it a try. Right arm, left leg starts, remember? Up, up, to the side, to the side. Now it's down, 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 crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. To the front, front, toe taps next, toe tap, both arms up, elbows back, elbows, elbows to the side, to the side, to the side. I crisscrossed. Elbows, elbows. Good. All right. We're going to do that one maybe two more times. So at the end, I crisscross. I guess it really doesn't matter if you want to go crisscross or just to the side. Ready? Right arm, left leg. Up, up. To the side, to the side. Now down, down, down. Crisscross, crisscross, crisscross. To the front, front, front. Toe tap, toe tap, toe tap. Both arms, both arms, both arms. Elbows, elbows, elbows. To the side, to the side, to the side. Elbows, elbows. Good. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Across, to the side rather. And then down, and down. And now across. Whoops. And across. Okay, to the front, to the front. Toe tap, toe tap. Both arms, both arms. Elbows, elbows to the side. I still go crisscross. Elbows, elbows. All right, come back to mountain. Take your feet about hip width apart. Roll those shoulders back and down. Bring your hands to heart center. Press your feet into the floor. Inhale, sweep your arms, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen forward. Reach toward me, then tuck the chin. Release your hands down towards your feet. Inhale, slide your hands to the tops of your knees. Draw the crown of your head and chest forward. Exhale again, slide hands down toward your feet. Tuck the chin. Press your feet into the floor. Engage your core. Reach your arms. Reverse your swan dive. Come to the sky. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lengthen forward and fold. Let the chin tuck, relax your neck. Inhale, hands. Actually, they're to the front of your shins, just below your knee. Chest, chin rolling or coming forward. Exhale, slide back down and release. Inhale, you got to engage your core by pressing your feet into the floor, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, lengthen forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, lengthen and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms, reach up. Exhale, hands back to heart center. Just let your hands come down. Roll the shoulders back and down. Close your eyes. Find your Ujjayi breath if you wish. And feel the breath and its connection to mind and body. All right, so let's move into cow face pose, Gauradasana. So this is where you might want your strap. Okay. Now in cow face pose, when we're seated on the ground, we're actually stacking our legs like this with one knee on top of the other. So if you can, we're going to go ahead and do that. So if possible, take your right knee across your left. Now move your left foot a little to the right. So this is our cow face. Normally I would have my heels back here toward my hips. I would be seated, but we're just going to take our feet a little wider. All right, so this is our cow face. Then we're going to take the strap or your scarf or whatever kind of prop you have. It could be a kitchen towel. And we're going to take that into the left hand. When the right leg is on top, we're going to take the left hand on top. It's like eagle pose, opposite. Okay, take your left arm out to the side. Again, this is going to depend on your shoulders. So if you cannot lift that arm, you may just be taking your arms behind you like this. Let's do that. If your shoulders are not going to cooperate, we'll just take the arms behind you. Otherwise, left arm out to the side. So let's take the palm up, reach that arm up toward the ceiling, and then just let the scarf drop down behind you, okay? Now, if you can, you're going to take your right hand and just see if you can guide that elbow a little more towards center. Release your left shoulder. Now, again, if the shoulder's not going there, don't force it, all right? We're just going to play with this pose. So then the right hand's going to come out thumb down, and that elbow bends and goes behind you to grab your scarf. Now make sure that that left arm is not pressing into your head. We don't want to stress the neck. We just want to walk the fingers a little closer together. And see if you can open into the shoulders. So this the right shoulder is actually getting the stretch here, as well as your right glute, as you'll see in a moment, okay? So we're going to stay up nice and tall here, just initially finding our cow face. Soften into your left shoulder, particularly here, and to your right. Good. Now see if you can inhale, lift the chin a little, and start to hinge at your hips. So you want to feel what's going on in your back here. Make sure you're not bending at the belly. We're not rounding the spine. We're just like bringing the chin forward, as though you want to lay your heart right on top of your right thigh. Then go ahead, slowly come all the way back up. Now keep the scarf or the strap in your right hand. Just release left arm down first, and then very slowly release that right arm. That's the arm that got the stretch. Uncross your legs. Good. Take a cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And we'll do the other side. So we're going to cross, if you can, left knee over right. If you can't cross at the knee, just cross at the ankle, or just let your feet stay in mountain pose, okay? So we're going to take that right foot a little to the left, as though you're going to draw your heels back towards your hips, and maybe just a little forward there. So we have that scarf now in right hand, palm up. Take the scarf up, or your strap or your towel, and then drop it down behind you. Okay, so you got to feel into this shoulder. This shoulder may be different than the other shoulder. Maybe that right hand or the left hand could come up and just guide the elbow a little more towards center. Okay, and then left hand, thumb down, bend the elbow, come around to the back and grab the scarf. And just gently walk the hands a little closer toward each other. Release your shoulders. Again, now this is the left shoulder getting a really good stretch. So you want to soften. Make sure your right arm is not pressing into your head. You can feel how the chest is open, very expansive across the collarbone. Then lift the chin just a little. Inhale, draw the heart forward. press into the ground, come all the way back up. Oh, keep the strap in the left hand. Release your right arm down first, and then just let that left arm slide out. Oh. Wow. All right. So we're going to go ahead. We're done with that. Bring your legs back to mountain pose. Okay. Come up nice and tall. We're just going to go through our Surya Namaskar, our sun breaths again, and we'll take this into a bit of a twist now, a little bit more of a twist. Okay, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, lengthen forward and fold. Inhale, flat back, hands to shin, right below knees, chest, chin, forward. Exhale, slide down and fold. Inhale, sweep your arms, reach to the sky, and then turn to the right. Exhale, open your arms like airplane wings. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, come back through center. And exhale, twist to the left and open your arms again like airplane wings. Inhale, come all the way back through center. And exhale, hands back to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach forward and fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up, turn right. Exhale, open. Inhale, lift up, back to center. Twist to the left. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, hands back to heart center. Release your arms down. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to move from our side angle pose into our triangle pose. So this is where you might want your props. So if you have two props of the same height, all right, two props of the same height, you can place them to the side of your chair. Make sure that as you move from side to side and place that hand down, you're not rolling your chest forward. So if the prop is too short, you can adjust it up if you have something like a box, all right? Or you can just do like I was doing with my disinfectant wipes. Now they're only one height, but again, it's an alternative. It's just going to keep your chest from rolling forward. So use whatever you can. And again, you don't really need the prop, but you're going to find yourself really engaging into the sides here. Take your feet a little wider. Make sure that your sitting bones are right at the edge of the chair. We want to move the feet a little farther forward as well. And then see that your knees are centered right over your second and third toe. Roll your shoulders back and come up nice and tall. Good. So we're going to open our arms wide. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen to the right. And just let that right hand come down. Left arm goes up. Press your left shoulder back. Again, you can be modifying here, depending on the shoulder. Just draw the shoulder blades a little closer toward each other. Okay. Pressing as though you have a wall behind you and you want to attach that left shoulder to the wall. Now, if the arm is up, see if you can turn the palm and reach over your ear. We're still taking that shoulder back. We're not letting it roll forward. So we're really keeping the chest forward. Good. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, lengthen to the left. Left hand comes down. Again, you can be modifying. Wherever you are, we're still going to draw that right shoulder back. Right arm is up. Good. If the right arm is up, we're going to take the palm, turn, breath in, and exhale, lengthen. Inhale, come all the way up, and release both hands back to your thighs. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the chin. And just exhale. Just a little bit of a slump here. Good. Come all the way back up nice and tall. So now we're going to move from side to side. This is going to, again, engage into your side waist, into your core. Just make sure your feet are pressing down as well. When your feet are connecting to the ground, remember our core just isn't this part. As when your legs are active, that's also involving the core. So let's inhale, arms out wide, and then lengthen to the right. Exhale, move into your side angle. Inhale, come back up, and exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, one more time. Lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Reach out and exhale. Good. Come all the way back up. Breath in. Palms down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, soften. Good. Come all the way back up. All right, now see if you can take your right leg back just a bit. You may have to adjust into the hips here. We're just going to draw that right leg back just a little. Okay, left foot is still rooted down. Open the arms. Take a deep breath, lengthen out over your right leg and bring your forearm to your thigh. Forearm to your thigh. Bring your left hand to your hip. Draw that shoulder back. We're just setting up for Pardusvottanasana, side angle. Okay, so again, you can keep hand on hip or hand on shoulder, depending on the shoulder. Otherwise, let's reach that left arm out, turn the palm up. Inhale all the way up and over your ear. Good. Take a nice breath in, and as you exhale, start to move your gaze towards your left fingers. Feel into your left back. We just expanded into the ribs back there, so breathe. And bring the chin back. Take your arm back up and come all the way back. Good. Take your right leg back. We're going to walk that left leg back just a bit. Right leg is back to where we started. Again, this is going to depend on the hips. If you have to walk your right leg in a little bit closer, that's fine. Just make sure you have a little bit of space between your legs. Inhale, arms out. Lengthen over the left thigh. Bring your left forearm to your thigh, right hand to your hip. Again, open. So let's draw the right shoulder back. You can stay right here. Make sure you're pressing firmly down so that your head isn't resting on your shoulder. Okay, so we're pressing down onto that thigh. You can, if your shoulder will allow, reach that right arm out and turn the palm and inhale, reach up and exhale over your ear. Try to press your right sitting bone down onto the chair. Take a breath in, and then see if you can lift your gaze, if possible, to your right fingertips. Breathe into your back. Bring your chin back, and then bring yourself all the way back. Good. Bring that left leg back. Actually, you know what? Walk both legs back to center just for a breath. Roll the shoulders back and down, palms down, look up. And then just release. Little softness, little slumping in the chair. Good, and come all the way back up. All right, so moving into triangle, Trikonasana, and then we'll take it into extended triangle. So this really does kick into the core a little bit more. So we're going to take our legs once again wide. Okay. And we'll start by taking that left leg straight. Straighten out the left leg. Turn your toes in slightly. Turn your toes in slightly. See if you can move that leg back a little bit. All right, so again, this is going to depend on the hip and the hip flexor. All right, and then we still have our right knee centered over second and third toe. Take your arms out nice and wide. Press both feet into the ground. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, start to lengthen to the right, both side waists, and then right hand down to your block or not. Left arm up. Here's our triangle pose. You got to press, root down into that left foot. Now here's the hard part. If you want to take the extended triangle, turn your left palm, take a breath in, and reach over your ear. Oh, feel that into your core. It's even harder if you bring that right arm up as well. Oh, yes. Going to open back to triangle. Press back up. And both arms come down. Whew. Bring the left leg back. Straighten out right leg. Turn your toes in slightly. And try to take that leg back just a bit. And then your left toes, again, knee is centered right over second and third toe. Press the right foot down, round it down, root it. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen to the left. And then left arm down, right arm up. Make sure that you're not rolling your chest toward the floor. Draw that right shoulder back. Again, fingers can be on your block, on your support. That's fine. Or not, depending on what you're trying to do this morning, if you want to challenge into your core. Fingertip, heart, fingertip. Then turn the right hand if you wish. Take a breath and reach that arm over your ear. Feel into your right side. See how that's extended? Feel into your whole right side. If you wish, bring the left arm up. Oh, just challenge your belly just for a breath and then open wide. And come all the way back up. Oh, release your arms. Bring your feet back to mountain pose. Hands on thighs. Inhale, shoulders roll back. Chin, chest lifting. Look up. And exhale. Just slump a little in your chair. Tuck the chin, round your back. Come all the way back up. Let your shoulders roll down your back. All right, so let's do 10 blast offs today, 10 blast offs. So what you want to do is you're right at the edge of your chair, okay? But you need to draw your feet back so that your knees are over your toes. Knees are over your toes. You cannot step off your chair when your feet are forward. There's just no way you're going to be able to get up. So this is going to help you when you have issues being able to come out of a chair by strengthening all through your core here. All right, so again, toes are drawing back. Now, if you need to use your hands, you can go ahead and use the hands. There's nothing wrong with that. Or get those arms involved, okay? So remember, we're going to come to standing and then back down. We'll do 10. Ready? We're going to press up. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I can feel it, 2, 1, and one more. We sit and we blast off. Woo! Go ahead, come all the way back to the chair. Oh. Well, that felt really good. All right, so on your chair, let's just come to the front third. Get your feet mountain pose, hip width apart, toes coming toward me. We'll just take a few rounds of the goddess Surya Namaskar when we come into our horse pose, okay? And then we'll come into our relaxation. So start with hands to heart center. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms, draw the elbows back, lift your chin just a little. Inhale, come halfway forward, engage your belly and your back. Exhale, hands to knees, tuck the chin and slide all the way down. Inhale, hands to shins, lengthen, flat back, come forward. And exhale again as you release. Press your feet into the floor. Inhale, reach high to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Elbows back, chin, chest, very much exposed. Inhale, come halfway forward, lift the chin just a little. And then exhale, tuck the chin, lengthen, hands all the way down to feet. Inhale, hands to front of knees, chest, chin, up and forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press your feet into the ground, engage your belly, reach up, look up if you wish. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms. Press your feet down. Engage your whole core. Inhale, halfway forward. Exhale, hands to knees. Slide down, tuck the chin, release your neck. Inhale, that flat back, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms all the way to the sky. Reach up, look up if you wish. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Now, if you wish, you can bring your feet onto one of your props. You can sit at the front of the chair. You can move yourself to the back of the chair. What I would do if the chair is back, like mine is right here, maybe put a pillow or something behind your back so that it allows you to continue to sit up nice and tall, even if you're slightly supported. Finding your relaxation pose. Again, feet can be on the prop or they can be on the floor. Let the shoulders roll a few times and then let them roll down your back. Bring your chin so it's parallel to the floor and then draw your head back just a bit. Balance that bowling ball right over your spine. Close your eyes and feel into your body. Use your breath to soften any area that needs a little attention. So we were working a lot with our shoulders today, so maybe the shoulders are feeling it. We definitely were working with the sides of the waist and the core, so you may be breathing into that part of your body. You may even feel it a little bit into your legs from our marching. You might be breathing into that part of your body. And then just allow your breath to move in at its own nice, normal three-part breath. So you're feeling it into the belly, ribs, and chest and letting it go slowly. Again, maybe moving the breath in to a nice count of 4 or 5, and the breath out to a slow count of 6 or 7. And allow your breath to start to move at its own normal rhythm. Maybe wiggling your toes and your fingers, rolling your shoulders gently. Open your eyes. Bring your arms down by your side. And with one more big breath, let us reach our arms to the sky and draw the energy back to your heart centers. So thank you so much for joining me today. If I don't think I got to talk with you last Wednesday about the donation, but I did send $250 to our Central Pennsylvania Food Bank last week from your generous donations that have been coming in, and I do appreciate them. If you still wish to make a donation, again, that just helps me a little bit, and more money will be going to Feeding America through our food bank. There is a information if you scroll down the Facebook page, as I have set up a PayPal account, and you can donate directly on that PayPal account. I did receive a couple checks in the mail. If you're looking, the address is in Williamsport. It's 26 Hemlock Road, 26 Hemlock Road. So I truly appreciate you being here with me this morning. Again, I hope you had a beautiful weekend. We really lucked out. Have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you back here Wednesday morning. The light in me truly honors the divine light within you. Namaste.